I know your pain and you know my pain. We both run agencies, and you know and you feel what I was explaining. You guys might you felt some of it, but you guys might not feel that yet. You will feel pain as you're growing your business, and through that you'll understand more of like why you need systems, why you need things documented, why you need frameworks, why you need all this type of stuff, and it becomes more real. With your proposals, have your guy do your call, have your guy listen to the call, get all the little points out of it that match whatever it's supposed to be in the proposal. They calculate the price. That's it. Boom, proposal sent. You don't even have to do the proposals. Okay, so these are the things, because then after that you have what? You have onboarding, yeah? Like you have, even with wedding photography or videography that Rayo does, you're gonna need to know where they want to do it. You're gonna need to know things ahead of time, right? So you have the onboarding stuff, and then you have the actual fulfillment, and then you have the referrals at the end to get more clients. And these are the things where agencies get stuck, because if you don't have all these things set, and you have nobody to delegate to, no systems, no processes, no nothing, and your pricing sucks and everything like that, you get an influx of 20 customers. What happens?
Can't handle it. It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, right? So then you turn off the customer faucet. Oh crap, this is too much. And then you try and service these guys, and then by the time you get, it's going through the process, and by the time it's done, you're like, oh crap, we need to turn that back on. And then there's a delay and all other stuff, right? So you totally get it, yeah? But every agency, digital marketing, design, architecture, financial services, wedding videography, every single one faces this. And it's a free course that I'm putting on YouTube that goes through this whole thing and how to set up your agency. My agency goes through this. But when it's set up, like if I get influx of 100 customers, I'm like, cool. In one shot, I'm not turning off the faucet. They'll just go through the little thing and they'll get onboarded. I have sales guys to do discovery calls. I might have to say, Dan, Gabe, do you want to do sales? Derek, you want to do sales? Here's some sales. Here's how to do. Here's the scripts. Boom, 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 and that's it. I wouldn't even have to do that. I have one of my partners do that. So then they go through and do the onboarding. They do all of that stuff happens without me. Like this morning, I'm doing the course, and pops up a Slack thing of a client that paid me, and I'm like, oh cool, it's gonna go through the onboarding process. That's it. And then a couple of discovery calls that are happening today, actually like 3 of them. I don't touch them. I'm not the ultimate sales guy. Here's a sales script. You want to make some money? Have at it. So that's why I'm creating this agency course.
Because, yeah, I mean, I'll be your first. Because what I'm trying to do with Rayo Media is video is my thing.
Yep.
But I want to offer video, and like I told you in the beginning, logistics is just a way to transfer information, right? So trying to create back-end systems that help create results from the videos that we create.
Yeah.
So promo ads,
See?
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Full agency in the back.
Yeah. Well, everything is an agency. But yeah, exactly.
Everything's an agency. I never thought of it.
All of it's an agency. Okay. And the cool thing in the way that you structure that, by the way, is like, you don't even have to let them know they're even a part of the same brand. Like for me, I have With My Coffee, which is the virtual art directors, all the like Mark that you work with. and you saw what he can do, and you see how, if you didn't know, if I didn't tell you he was in the Philippines, and if he has a little bit where he says like bossing and stuff, that's a very Filipino thing, you wouldn't know that he was in the Philippines by the way he talks, huh?
Right. No.
Yeah, he's like, sometimes I'm like, how do you type so, he's like, his emails are like nuts. And then his videography his editing's great too. Although he's a little bit too happy for my taste with his video editing. It's all good though. Just kidding. No, he's amazing. So, no, I actually love it. It matches the brand really well. So, but you see how amazing he actually is. Those are like the with my coffee type people, but a lot of people don't know that that's my brand. It's me and another guy.
What do you working with? You're working with coffee?
No, it's actually not coffee. It's with my coffee. The story is based around the partner that I have. That he basically wanted things to be so easy, and the VSAs that I had made it so easy to where he can just, with his coffee, look at what's going on in his business every morning and see it grow.
No, I didn't think of it as every business is an agency. I didn't think of it.
Yeah, I mean, essentially every service business, for the most part, is an agency. But definitely the creatives, architecture, design, web development, videography, photography, any type of art, it's an agency. Any type of marketing, advertising, agency. Any type of financial service, it's agency. And so when you see it that way, what you're doing with Rayo, where you have all of these little agencies, that same structure that is in the course is just fractal. It just is a smaller version, or it's the same version, it's just a different company. So now when they work with your videography over here, they can also work with your post-production, like your marketing and advertising agency if it's a business, and they can work with your photography agency or whatever. And they feed into each other, but it's all the same thing. And you don't even have, like I said, you don't even have to have them be the same brand known, because you can say, hey, well, we work with this photography company that I think would be really good for you to get headshots. And you have Rayo you have such and such headshots over here. They go through the same discovery process and everything like that. Now they're thinking they're working with two companies, two different ones, but it's really feeding the same company.
Just in case someone doesn't like you.
Yep. It honestly is that. Like, if someone doesn't like Pro Sulum, it's not going to affect With My Coffee. If someone doesn't like With My Coffee, it's not going to affect Pro Sulum. If I want to sell, they're all based off the same engine in the back. All of the virtual art directors from With My Coffee are actually done through Pro Sulum. But I can sell off With My Coffee at some point in time in the future for millions. And Pro Sulum stays, the same engine.
So With My Coffee is like white labeling Pro Sulum.
Essentially. It's like they're like little spokes. Yep, and for a specific demographic, because now I can even do like virtual designers for real estate agents, or virtual designers for whatever, and these would be all separate little companies, niched, but all off of the same engine, so you can charge more because it's specific to that industry. Like virtual assistants for digital marketing agents, wedding photographers, or whatever. You can even do wedding photographers in the LA area. Go super niched or whatever, but it's still the same engine, the same framework with everything. When you have a product-based business, it's going to be similar too, like in the sense of every product business you create is going to be very similar. So you can do these if you guys went the weed cookie route or weed brownie route and you built that out, you can do that with the next thing, which would be like weed ice cream or weed whatever, and but have a completely separate thing, but all the process, all the framework is the same. You just have to be able to see what that is and then just input that and stuff. But that all comes, you can't know this stuff, and you can't, you see what I explained to you? The only reason that it resonated with you is because I know your pain and you know my pain. We both run agencies, and you know and you feel what I was explaining. You guys might, you felt some of it. You guys might not feel that yet. You will feel pain as you're growing your business, and through that you'll understand more of like why you need systems, why you need things documented, why you need frameworks, why you need all this type of stuff, and it becomes more real, and it'll become more valuable to you once you understand these things and you go through these pains. It's like speaking another language. You'll be able to start businesses like that, and they'll be profitable too. Just like with you, like you started a whole new structure, and you're making money off of this one and this one, you know, like you'll be able to you guys will be able to do that. So celebrate your victory of actually making a sale. That's huge, guys. Seriously, not joking about it. You're doing what 99% of people would never do. So good job.
Thank you, D.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Bam. Just gonna pay me in brownies. Just kidding. No, just joking. I'm good. I don't want to go to the hospital again.